Hello, my name is Joseph Reynolds. I am 73 years old. I've spent more than 4 decades inside the stock market. I've watched numbers rise like miracles, and I've watched them collapse like they never existed. I've made money, I've lost money, been rich on paper and broke in reality. Everything I am about to tell you was paid for with time. You don't have to pay the same price. If you're young, listen carefully. Experience is expensive. I already paid for it. My life taught me 3 lessons. Only 3, but each one changed everything. The first lesson sounds wrong when people hear it. They judge it before they understand it. That mistake destroys more dreams than failure ever could. Never tell your spouse about your failures too early. Not when emotions are raw. Not when you don't yet have clarity. When an idea fails, your mind is already under attack. Right. Confidence cracks and doubt grows louder. Fear starts leading your decisions. When you go home and say, I failed, I lost money, I don't know what I'm doing, you don't just share information. You transfer fear into the house. Your spouse doesn't live inside your vision. They don't see the future you see. They only see risk and insecurity. So from that moment on, every new idea sounds dangerous to them. They stop hearing opportunity. They start remembering pain. I've seen men abandon winning ideas, not because the idea was wrong, but because fear entered their home first. Fix the problem before you speak about it. Stabilize yourself before you explain it. Bring solutions, not panic. Sometimes silence is not dishonesty, it is protection. And protection keeps vision alive. The second lesson cost me my health. People talk a lot about life balance. Let me tell you the truth. There is no balance when you are building something meaningful. Balance is a reward, not a starting point. The early years demand sacrifice. When I was young, I slept 4 hours a night. Worked when others rested. I chose effort over comfort every day. It was painful. It was exhausting. But it created momentum. You cannot expect extraordinary results while living an ordinary routine. That equation never works. Reality does not bend. There is a season where comfort becomes the enemy. Discipline matters more than feelings. Effort beats motivation. Balance comes later, after momentum is built, after leverage exists. Now listen carefully, because the third lesson is the most valuable one and the easiest to ignore. Once every week, take your family out. A dinner, a short trip, a walk. Something that creates memory, not because it is planned, but because life is fragile and time is unpredictable. I've buried friends who are too busy. I've seen families change forever in one phone call. One moment erased everything. One day, someone you love will laugh with you for the last time, and neither of you will know it's the last. That is the cruel part of life. Money replaces many things, but it never replaces presence. Never. Markets reopen, opportunities return, but people don't. I am 73 years old. I've won and I've lost, and I've learned. Work hard, protect your vision, but never delay time with the people you love, because the market will wait. Life will not.